Hello everyone, Bryan Kanney from the Heller Career Development Center here. I wanted to take a brief few minutes to talk to you about the post-interview follow-up process. So first things first, congratulations, you finished an interview, what a relief, great job. But I'm here to tell you that there's some work to be done after the interview. And what that looks like is hopefully at the conclusion of your interview, you ask a question about possible next steps, a decision deadline, a timeline as to when you should hear from the organization about whether or not you get the position. Now, in doing so, this allows you the opportunity to know when it's appropriate to follow up with them because you want to follow up with them, right? So if at the end of the interview, an employer says, oh, you should hear from us within the next 2 weeks, honor that timeline. Don't contact them before those 2 weeks are over. Wait until those 2 weeks are over and then follow up appropriately. Same thing if an employer says, you should hear something from us by the end of the week. Don't contact them on Friday. Don't contact them on Thursday. Wait until the full week is closed. Follow up with them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of the next week. It's really important that you honor those commitments. You give them some time and space to make appropriate decisions, so on. Now, we need to consider COVID, how COVID impacts all of this. So it takes a while to interview all of the applicants, to get the committee together, to make a decision, right? So the timelines are kind of pushed a little bit. What an employer expects genuinely to be a 2-week process could easily be a 3 or 3.5 week process. And what that means for you is that you need to be patient, you need to be understanding, and you need to be flexible to this process. That's what's required of you. Now, the second piece of the post-interview follow-up puzzle here is more immediate. You should always be sending thank you notes. So when should you send thank you notes? After every interview, whether that's first round, second round, you need to be sending a thank you within 24 hours. So say, for example, that your interview was at 4 o'clock on Thursday. Your email should be sent by 4 o'clock on Friday. Who do you contact? You should be thanking everyone who took the time to interview you, and that's going to take a little bit of work on your end to get everyone's contact information. How do you do this? A simple email will suffice at this time. This is a time for you to make a connection, right? To thank them for their time and for the opportunity to maybe point out something or clarify a piece that you didn't explain so well in the interview, to reiterate your excitement for the position, for the organization, and so forth. However, if you're interested in learning more, you're more than welcome to take a look at our interview guide. As always, you're welcome to schedule an appointment and handshake to dive a little bit deeper into this process with your assigned advisor. So until then, do take great care. Look forward to seeing you. Bye-bye.